Hey, what's up, y'all? This your girl Rylan. This the Dream Farmer podcast. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today, I want to talk to you guys about something that I had to get used to because sometimes I can be a little interesting. I'm not gonna say crazy, but I could definitely be interesting. But I just want to make it clear, and I just want to encourage people. Don't be above apologizing for your actions. It's when it's needed, when you know that you're wrong. We are not perfect. I mean, it's so cliche, and it shouldn't be cliche to say that, oh, I'm not perfect. Oh, I'm not perfect. But when you really think about it, man, even the best people, some of the people that you might think is, oh, those are really good people, man, they're making mistakes too. They messing up too. They might not be messing up like the way you messing up because your mess up is different. But they messing up too. Everybody's messing up. You know what I'm saying? We are human. We make mistakes. Even in our growth. When we get to another level, we got another set of mistakes to make to grow to another level, another version of ourselves, a better version of ourselves, a different version of ourselves. So don't be above apologizing for your actions. Let me explain why this is so important. Apologizing is super important. It really goes a long way. And I'm really talking about sincere apology when you know deep down inside that you are wrong. Because a lot of us, we know when we are wrong. It's our ego that keeps us from admitting it out loud and actually doing something about it. That's the difference, right? We know when we do wrong. Right? I can understand if somebody really just absolutely does not know, but chances are, you know you're doing wrong. You know it was wrong. I don't care what the situation was. I don't care what the situation was. You know what your part is in that situation, and you know when you are wrong. After a while, it really settles in, and the truth really comes out. But what I'm just saying is, don't be above apologizing for your actions because, one, it's not for them, even though it is for them, right? Because they need to know that you are sincere about being wrong, whatever interaction or whatever it is that y'all was, going through. They need to know that because that's how you build relationships, right? You need to be able to, keep certain people around and when you guys bump heads or you end up doing something that was completely out of pocket, then you need to work on that relationship and get to apologizing and really being sincere about it too, not just, oh, I'm sorry that you felt that way. That's not an apology. Oh, I'm sorry that you couldn't handle the truth. That's not an apology either. Trust me, I tried it. It don't work. That's not a real apology. It's not. You need to really apologize and be sincere about it and look inwardly. Look at yourself. Like, why were you wrong? That's something that you can iterate to somebody. Why were you wrong? You know you were wrong, but do you have the balls to iterate that? And that's what I'm saying. Have the balls. Don't be above apologizing. For real. You're missing out on a lot of blessings because you don't want to apologize. For real. For real. You really have to think about that. You can lose on a lot of blessings because you can't get out of your own way because you feel like you have to be right. There is a time and there is a place to be right and to be wrong. Let me tell you. Because, say, for example, let's just say that you in your house and somebody comes and tries to rob you in your own house while you are awake. You gonna have to be bad to get out of this situation. And that's just being 100, right? There's a right time for everything. And when you know that you are wrong, you need to apologize, and you need to do it quickly. As soon as it comes to awareness, as soon as you realize, you need to get it off your chest, and you need to let that person know. It's that energy that you bring, because that right there is going to let people know that, you're an honest person. And, sometimes people need to witness that in the people that they really doing business with, or the people that they really messing with, that they're around, that they socializing with. Super important. Super important. So I just wanted to say that because I recently had to apologize. I recently had to apologize to somebody because I took it the wrong way, and I got really emotional about reacting. And after it all settled, I realized that, I approached that totally different than what I should have. And I was so wrong. I was like, wow, I can't believe that I really just did that. Like, that was so unnecessary. Like, why did I do that? So I immediately reached out and apologized, because I don't know why. I don't even know how, I don't know if it was stress. I don't know, and it's no excuse. So I had to humble myself and reach out and apologize, because it wasn't right. And I'm not trying to be on that type of energy. Like, there was no reason for me to even have that energy. And so I rebuked the devil in the name of Jesus. I'll just say that. It was one of those situations, I just got tripwired into an emotional trip up, if you will. But don't be above apologizing. That's the moral of the story. Don't be above apologizing, and and this is also to say, don't over apologize. Know what you're apologizing for. Don't over apologize. There are people out there that will say sorry, and I really don't like it when you say sorry, because you're really not a sorry person. If you're apologizing, then you need to say, I apologize. Point blank and simple. I apologize. That sounds a lot better, and it's not self-demeaning, and it's much more sincere, right? So use that terminology, but don't over apologize, because some things you really just don't need to apologize for, and that's just real. You just really need to understand that about what you do need to be apologizing for and what you shouldn't. But when you are wrong, you most likely you should be apologizing. If not for them, you need to be doing it for you. You need to get that off of your heart. You shouldn't be carrying that around. That's too much. Anyway, that's it. That's all I wanted to share. Thank you guys for listening. I really appreciate you. I just need to be on my soapbox today. Don't forget to check out my website, dreamfarmer.org. Dreamfarmer.org. I sell Options Course by Todd Capital. I got a couple books out. I got an options trading journal, because I do some investments on the side. I just think that everybody should, get into it somewhere or another. They should be active, but that's a whole nother podcast. Look out for that, guys. I also have some free ebooks. I have an idea tracker that's on there that you can purchase through Amazon. Check it out, dreamfarmer.org. Soon I will have my courses online. So when it does come out, you'll be able to go to dreamfarmer.academy. But look out for that announcement. Until then, guys, happy learning. Talk to you guys on the next one.